Alright, let's do this. Hello, my name is Cost. I am a competitive Ability Wars player. I love Ability Wars with my soul, and this video is going to be made to share my opinion on competitive Ability Wars in general. Everything I say here will be completely unedited. I will just speak my mind and say what I believe is right. Let's start off with what I think is the most concerning issue. The banning of multiple people. I feel like some bans have been fair, some have been unfair, but ever since CAW's revival, multiple bad people have been let back into CAW, which I can't complain considering I also got back in because of this. So I cannot complain at all, but because of this, I've seen many unfortunate things go on, including the also banning of some of my close friends, like Ford and Mo. I deeply care about these people, and they are great to me in general. In fact, I didn't know Mo much at all, but I still care about him because he was just an awesome person to be around. And Ford, I cared about him a lot. He was a great friend. He was enjoyable to be around, and I still hang out. I will still hang around him, but like he's apparently banned from CAW, which really hurts considering he was an amazing player, an amazing friend, and just a great person. It's awful to just see that so many people you love and care about just get banned like that. And I don't want to hate on any of the mods, but I feel like sometimes it feels brash. Sometimes it just feels like some of the rules are unfairly like it's just sometimes it feels unfair to specific people. And I don't think it's any of the mod's fault. I think it's just that some of the rules have been laid out in a way that makes it really hard to not do anything bad. It's really hard because even when you're lightly joking with friends about a thing, you can get permanently banned. And it sucks. This is what happened to Ford. So from what I understand about Ford's situation, he accidentally sent an AI image of Mo and another one of my friends getting married as a joke, but he didn't mean to send it in COD, but he accidentally did send it, which got him banned. I still believe that it is probably his fault that he got banned for this, but I just hate how it was a permanent ban and I don't even know if he can come back. Let's talk about my personal experience with CAW though, because I've been in the competitive a bit. I'm a new gen. I'd consider myself a new gen competitive player, as I have my first starting out was in AWC 2025, which I still believe was an amazing tournament, but it got discontinued. And what followed was one of the greatest competitive Ability Wars revivals I've ever seen. CAW was created during after AWC was kind of just abandoned, which led to a lot of interesting things, such as a whole rank system that when I first started out in CAW, it definitely was something alright. I fell out of my league. I felt completely I felt like I wasn't going to be able to beat people. I was scared to fight everybody in the ranked mode. I just was scared to lose my trophies. I thought I couldn't do anything. But looking at it now, I realized that I was just not understanding my potential at the time, which I feel like most people don't. I feel like CAW right now is currently the best it's ever been. Being so open to new players and just teaching them all new things with trainers, being kind, everyone can join tournaments. In fact, there's actually tournaments that are specifically based around being like easy for beginners. Like there's a new engineer tournament that's coming up eventually that I'm really happy for because it's not specifically competitive, but like it'll just be a new experience that I've never experienced. There's also the 2v2 tournaments that are having friends just enjoy time together. And yeah, there are some definite people that are probably gonna win, looking at Gamma and Creepers. But obviously, a bunch of these are just for fun. I went with Deck. He is a very cool guy, and I honestly just wanted to be with him. Not because he's good. I could have definitely chosen better players like Dim or Studs, but I chose Deck because he's just. I just like to enjoy myself in every single tournament. It's funner for me personally to enjoy things than look at the competitive aspect the whole time. I think that's really what CAW is about. Forming community, being friends, just enjoying your time there, not looking at only the competitive aspect. And ever since when I transitioned from being a new decent player, because I got fourth place in AWC, even though I thought I would not even get to like 64th. Honestly, I thought I was gonna lose instantly. I thought I was gonna lose to multiple people. Then I surprised myself with some shocking upsets, and I just continued to say it in the community, which was really really nice. Slowly over time, I got better and better, had more fun, gained more friends. It's been an amazing experience, honestly. Like, CAW, in my opinion, has been some of the most fun I've had, like, online ever. It's been amazing and excellent. And I'd just like to point out that that's probably because of so many of the amazing community members. Like, the staff, for example, Decibrics, amazing person, awesome. Some of the pros, Creepers, Ford, Neo. I could go on with so many people that I just enjoy. It's been so enjoyable just to be around all of these people. And it's been enjoyable to also commentate, as I'm not only a PvPer in the community, but also one of the main commentators. It's been really fun to honestly do my job, and I think that most people would honestly agree, especially with my friend Lambeau. He's a host, and he got promoted to host recently, so I think he's been personally enjoying it just as much as I have been as much as I've been enjoying commentating. I've also met up with a bunch of my old heroes that I'd say, like H2O. Absolutely loved H2O in the past, and now being able to like talk with them in the Discord and be equals to them is really awesome, honestly. Because I was an old Jester fan, I always loved H2O's playing, but now I'm actually on a level where I can do that as well. And gaining skill, practicing, doing everything in competitive ability wars has just it's not only been fun, but it's also been effective. I've gained a lot of skill over my time of playing, being around these great players that I would now consider myself one of the top players in all of Ability Wars. Obviously not in every ability, but I would consider myself one of the best jesters to live. I'd also consider myself top 5 NA in default PvP. I'd consider myself really good at it. And that's because I've put my mind to it to try and do the best I can. And I think that's a work ethic that I think a lot of my peers don't really have. But I think that if they had it, they could be so much more than they already are. Such as I have a friend named Studs, and I personally think he's an amazing guy, really cool, really awesome. His mindset though, just I think is limiting him, and I feel like it's limiting a lot of new players as well. I feel like it'd be great if more people realize that that you are great, that you should not give up, that you should keep fighting and keep going no matter what. I feel like that's a really good mindset in CAW. Sorry, this is the first video I've actually done that's just talking, and I haven't ever talked on any video actually, so this is a lot. Another thing I'd like to talk about is probably just the atmosphere in CAW. CAW may seem like a very like scary place that like like it's just full of the big, bad, strong players that are just oppressing the weak. But like everyone here is just, I think everyone here is free to speak their mind and do whatever. I think it's pretty happy, pretty chill. I think that most new players think they're bad, and that's what I was talking about, the mindset earlier, that you really shouldn't have this if you want to keep trying. I think that everyone in CAW can do good, because I was a random. I never did competitive PvP. My first start was in AWC, and I did good there, so I was like, hey, why not keep trying? And even if I didn't do good there, I would have still joined COD because I realized that I enjoy this game along with the people in it. It's just an amazing experience. Anyways, I think I'll be done with. Actually, I feel like there's some more things I could probably talk about. Let me see. I'm just trying to think about it all. There's also there's also been the issue of like bad Yeah, never mind. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of anything else I can think about CAW, because my experience in the CAW community has just been so amazing. So transformative, honestly. It's really been fun. It's really been an eye opener, and I think I've honestly matured quite a lot since. In just a few months, I feel like I've matured a lot, understanding more about the community and understanding people in general. It's really been an eye opener for a lot of things. And yeah, I don't think there's much else to say about COP, but I just like to give a lot of thanks to some of the people I really care about, like Creepers, Mo, Dim, Lambeau. Lambeau's a really good friend. He's really chill. I also really care about Cinemodes. He's a really good friend as well. I I've been actually helping him in CAW. He's been asking me to do some stuff. I've been letting it, cause I was the leader of the NA clan that we're eventually going to do a tournament in. I think probably. So, and I let him in because we were down on people, so that's nice. There's also a bunch of other people that I just really like to hang around. Ford, Pumpkin, KDSC. There's also Mudbug, Neo, Oddly, Prince, Rainbow, Reset, Silico. There's also Mythical. Uh, I think that's some of the main ones. And if I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. But still, it's been amazing honestly so far, and I'm prepared to continue going, and I think everyone else should. This has been an eye-opening experience that I love. I just really wish that so many of the best players would just not get banned for some of the stupidest reasons I've ever seen. It really sucks because I don't think they mean to do anything wrong. I think it just happens accidentally, and they accidentally break a rule. Mainly the rule that I've seen broken just so many times is Rule 15, competitive conduct. Like repeatedly belittling players is just like mocking, using rank or stats to talk down on people. Obviously, it's going to happen a lot. It's a competitive server. There's going to be rankings. People are going to say they're better. People, it's going to happen. So it just sucks to see that happen so often. And it never results in anything that bad, I'd say. I feel like it usually never happens in a ban. But some other things that people do can result in a ban, which has gone Ford out and Mo. Although Mo is back now, I believe, because Chicken let him back in. I think that's mainly what I can say. I just absolutely love this community and everyone in it. If I had anything to say to any new players that want to join CAW, do it. Enjoy your time there. enjoy it. There's a new ranked mode. There's tournaments. There's everything you could want. And unlike Ability Wars that just doesn't have many game nights that are fun, there's just a bunch of really you can consider a tournament or ranked mode as an endless, like ranked mode is an endless game night that just doesn't end. You can constantly enjoy yourself, fight other players. It's just a really good time, honestly. And there may not always be someone in queue, but you can wait. It's better than Ability Wars is like every 2 weeks doing a game night. Kind of sucks. Well, honestly, CAW does a tournament like every few days. Honestly, I think it's like every 5 days, right? Basically that, yeah. So enjoy CAW. Enjoy it here. Trust me, I enjoyed it. I think anyone can enjoy it. Even if you think you're bad, I don't think you're bad. That's cost out.